Miss A got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling, and yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? The one and only S.A. What's up? What's up? Welcome to my Lovely Lunatic Leo Life podcast for another fabulous week and another special guest. Welcome, Fanila. Woo! She is a model. She's a social worker. She's an avid traveler.
Yes.
What else am I missing?
Well,
a beautiful Haitian.
Oh, thank you. Absolutely.
Repping for Sac Passe. Got a Ghanaian and a Haitian in a room together. What do you get with a Haitian and a Ghanaian together? A great time. Bada bing!
Absolutely.
So first, I wanted to start off because the reason why I wanted you on my show is because you're also a traveler. And I'm always trying to get people to travel. And I love that you went. You went a lot of places this year.
Yeah,
it seemed like it.
Year,
and last year,
during the pandemic,
yes.
Listen, I was outside.
Girl, me too. When people say like, I still can't go out because of the pandemic. I was like, listen, I went to 3 places in 2020. Mm-hmm. When the pandemic hit, you can go somewhere, okay? But you actually did something I never did and I never thought about doing until you did. And that's driving across was it across the U.S.?
Drove across the U.S.
How was that experience?
It was lovely. So just some background information. I do travel social work and I was in Seattle. So then when my contract was up, I was like, you know what? I really want to drive cross country.
Wait, how long were you in Seattle for again?
Almost a year. Just like 2 weeks shy of a year.
That's what.
Right? So I was like, okay, I'm never going to have this experience. Since I'm all the way over here on the West Coast, why not, right? And I had my car shipped over there, so I was like, I'm not going to ship it back and pay like X amount of money, right? So everybody tried to convince me not to do it.
There's always people. Why? What were they?
Fear, right? So I was like, no, I got this. I'm going to prepare, make sure I have like, my little pepper spray. I have my little, like the thing that holds the gas. If I need extra gas and got stuck somewhere, got my extra tire. I was like, I'm doing this, screw what everybody else thinks. And I did it. I didn't drive straight across. I did the U.
Oh, so you went down and up?
Down, over and up. Yep.
So you were by yourself the whole time?
By myself.
Oh shit! See, I can't drive long distances, so that I give you huge props. What states did you visit?
Okay, so after I left Seattle, I went to Oregon and spent the weekend by the coast with some girlfriends for Memorial Weekend. And then I drove through California, stopped at San Francisco.
Damn, California, like the whole thing?
Pretty much.
Sheesh.
Drove straight down, and then my next stop after San Francisco, I did Arizona, the Grand Canyon.
Oh.
Amazing. Then I did New Mexico. From New Mexico, I visited 2 places in New Mexico. I did Madrid and Santa Fe. Then after that, where did I go? Let me remember. I visited a friend that I met in Seattle.
And she's in
Oklahoma City, which is, a lot of people sleep on Oklahoma City.
I have a cousin and she grew up in Oklahoma City. Like my whole family, well, not my whole family. Her family is from over there.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's nice?
So I'll definitely go back.
Oh, okay.
And then Oklahoma City, where did I go? I think my next stop was Tennessee.
I heard Tennessee is dope.
I did Memphis, and I met a friend in Chattanooga.
Ooh, Tennessee is on my list. Is it nice?
I love it.
I heard it's really nice. And Arizona too, I heard is beautiful and like a really sacred place too. I heard there's a lot of sacred land in Arizona.
Oh, New Mexico too. You would love
it. And
it.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Really? I never really thought about it.
It's very spiritual out there.
Sure. I definitely want to do. You didn't go to Texas, or do you not that far?
I drove through like a tip of it. Just I didn't feel like stopping there because I was like, Texas is rather big and I want to go to another places. So I was like, another time.
I can't believe you drove in a car by yourself. Like I would have been like, I'm getting an RV, I'm going with people, and that's that. But you brave that. Damn.
I pretty much drove through the night sometimes, but if I was tired, I got a hotel. Sometimes I go to the rest area and sleep at the rest area. And then if I needed to shower, if I didn't go, like check into a hotel, I had my Planet Fitness membership, and Planet Fitness is everywhere.
Oh, nice.
I got my massages, I got my shower in, I got a workout in. All throughout each and every state that I went to, there was a Planet Fitness. So
that's so dope, yo. Like, you have inspired me to do something like that. I mean, not by myself, because I'm telling you, I don't even want to drive 3 hours like that by myself. So I can't. But to do that across the state, like, that's amazing to go by yourself and come back. And the thing is, when you do stuff by yourself, people will always project their fear on you. And that's one thing I don't like, because they do it like so adamantly as if they know something's going to happen. Like, why are you wishing this shit on me? So I'm glad you didn't listen to anything they said. You did what you had to do.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm like, I'm stubborn anyway, so like, you telling me not to do it, it's gonna make me want to do it.
Right, I'm the same way. I am the same way. Yeah. Yo, when I was moving to Ghana back in 2012, my boss, this is a Jewish guy, a young Jewish guy, never been to any country in Africa, was like, it's so dangerous over there. I can't believe you're going to move there. I'm like, have you been there? He's like, no. I'm like, have you heard of anything from Ghana? He was like, not really. I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up then. Okay.
What you're talking about.
You don't. And that's so crazy, because the way he was saying it as if he heard it on the news or heard something right there. It was like, you're just making it up.
Right.
And some people are weak enough to fall for it and be like, you know what, you're right, I'm not going to go. So I'm glad you did it.
Thank you.
And you pushed it, you kept it going. Now, being a social worker, they flew you out and let you, it was paid for and everything to go to Seattle?
Yeah, depending on what agency and the organization that wants you to come in, and be their employee. They give you money allotted to certain things, room and board if they're providing someplace for you to stay, meals, if you're going to ship your car or rent a car, and what else is there? On top of your hourly salary and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. I took up the offer. I forgot how I learned about travel social work, but I knew there was travel nurses.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And then I joined a Facebook group. And then I knew that you could be a social worker and travel as well. I was like, that's a win-win for me.
Yeah.
Like, working in my career and traveling. So I was like, let me see what I can get. And it was Washington, actually in Olympia, Washington, which is like an hour away from Seattle. And I was just like, I'm gonna do it. Why not?
How was living over there? I remember at first he was kind of
because there's not a lot of people that look like.
Really?
Us, right? Especially being in the outskirts of Seattle. In Seattle, there's a little bit more, but I got the stares. People looking. And,
really?
I saw a sprinkle of black folks, and every time I saw them, I was like, "Oh, I want to be your friend." So the transition was hard for me, not only because I didn't see black people, but I was across the country, being from New York.
Yeah.
And although I was a traveler, fine, but actually living someplace away from my family, away from my friends, across the country. Okay, it was a hard transition. So, and then when I got there, I got COVID.
Oh, right? Damn.
Come on,
and you wait. Oh, God. Oh, poor baby.
It was a lot, but I don't regret it. I met some really, really dope people out there.
I know. You were doing a lot of hiking and all that.
It's beautiful. The hikes, the scenery. There's so many trails. It was amazing. Amazing.
Wow. I never thought about Seattle, but I might add that to my list.
You should. I want to go back.
Was it raining a lot over there? Is it true what they say?
Yes, no, it's definitely true what they say. It rains all the time. It may not rain the whole day. It may rain like half the day, and then it'll be kind of sunny out, but it rains all the time. And then, in the summertime, the sun doesn't go down until like 9:30, which I've never seen before.
That happens around here sometimes.
Oh, it was, bright. Like, really, really bright. I was just like,
wow.
When I first got there, I was in a hotel and I saw the light coming through the curtains and I'm like, why is the parking lot light so bright? I opened up the curtains and it was just like, it looked like it was like noon outside.
Wow.
Right?
How far is it from Alaska?
Oh, I don't know. Good question.
For some reason, I thought it was right there. I don't even know. I'm assuming. I don't know much about that.
I want to go to.
Really?
Yeah.
They pay people to move out there.
There's a lot of social work jobs out there too.
Would you really go? Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know if I could deal with the cold.
Right.
Ugh.
For a whole year?
Frigid. I mean, you could, first, the contracts are really like 3 months at a time. But they kept extending it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How is it being a social worker? Like, what kind of social work do you do?
So, my specialty, my specialty is working with the older population, end of life and palliative care, right?
End of life?
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds so harsh.
No,
It's like old. Like,
yeah, so I'm not, no, yeah, 50s and up, possibly, depends.
that's not bad. I'm almost 50.
The oldest patient I had was actually 101.
Wow.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful. So yeah, I like working with the older population. When I was younger, I worked with kids my whole, like, when I first started working up until maybe like before grad school, and then I started working with older adults and the elderly, and it's rewarding.
Yeah.
Half the time they are either by themselves, don't really have family, and especially if they're going through an illness where they know that they're dying, they need someone to lean on, somebody to talk to. So,
is that emotionally draining though? Like, especially if you deal with people who are going to be dying. Like, I couldn't handle getting close to somebody knowing that they're going to be leaving soon. Like,
yeah, it can be. That's why in social work, a lot of self-care, a lot.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't bring your work home. It's hard, but you have to, teach yourself
for your own sake.
Bring your, work home, and just you need an outlet. Just like you have people pouring into you, pour into someone. Like, go to therapy. If you
I was just gonna ask you.
Yeah. So when I was in Washington, yes, I did therapy. I'm looking for one out here.
Okay, good.
So
Does your job pay for therapy, like for you to get therapy, or it's just through your insurance?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yep.
Cool. Oh, Fanila, I'm so glad you came on my show. I met her like 2 years ago, I believe. No, maybe 3 years. It was
probably longer than that. Right?
Really? 2018 is when I went with Tiffany for the fashion. No, I wasn't in the competition the year before the one I was in the competition. That sounds stupid. Okay. I was just a model in one of the competitions, and I think you were
running for the face. Maybe.
Yes, and then the second time when it was at Lola's house, that's when I was running for the competition.
Yes.
So I think that was like 2018 or something like that.
Probably, I don't even remember.
Yeah, but that's when I met her. I was like, oh, she's so fabulous, and with her bald head. I think you were bald too then.
I had just probably that same year I cut my hair towards the end of the year, so I wasn't bald yet.
Okay.
But I had a wig on.
I know I was bald a little bit. I was bald at that time, but yeah, and I was like, she was so sweet and so nice. I'm kind of shy. I'm with like real models, y'all. I'm not a model, okay? Like, I can't walk. I mean, now I can, but when I look at my walking back then, I'm just like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, what the hell was I doing? But she can kill the runway. You gotta watch my YouTube videos to watch her strut her stuff. She killed it. Y'all, she can kill poses. I'm putting all your pictures. They're gonna see this on YouTube, okay? So she did her thing. Yes, of course.
Modeling has been on a little bit of a pause right now, and especially since I was in Washington, because there's nothing out there.
I'm sure.
And my focus was elsewhere too. So now that I'm back in New York, maybe we'll see. I do have a photo shoot on the 22nd.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, that's with Lola.
Oh, I wanted to do that, but I'm not gonna be here. And that's like it was with the photographer. The street one. That's so dope. You did that last year with your Martin jacket on. Not the Martin jacket, but
I did that. Yeah. There was another one I did. I did a couple.
You did a couple, yes, killing it. And for your birthday, birthday photo shoot.
Yes.
Oh, I just love her. She's so sweet. Yeah, so is there, like, do you know if you're going to be traveling anytime soon for work again?
So right now I'm here. I'm going to be in New York for a little while. I have some goals that I need to accomplish before I travel again. So, travel for work again, but I'm going to be traveling at some point. I don't have anything set up yet. But,
me neither.
Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to Trinidad next year for Carnival.
Oh, Oh, really?
Yes.
Have you ever gone there before?
Not to Trinidad, no.
But you've been to Carnival
Yes.
before?
Yes.
Wow, so you're gonna get your extravagant.
Everything.
Ooh, is that what you were giving your You did
A poll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit. Yes.
Yes. I had to decide, at least because I'm a full-figured woman, right? I had to decide what costume is best gonna fit me. I mean, they had maybe about 4 different, I guess, tribes or whatever you can call it. So I picked 4, and out the 4, I ended up with one. Not the one that I really wanted because everything else was sold out. But
damn, already for next year? When is it next year?
In February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know,
right
Trinidad
there.
is the mecca of
Yeah,
Carnival,
yeah.
so
They've probably been ready.
Yes.
Wow. I've never really been, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been interested in Carnival. Only, maybe like when I was younger. But now it's like, I don't like being around so many people and they be wilding out there, but I love the outfits though.
No, it's beautiful, but I think Carnival in the islands is totally
probably
different
better.
than out here in Labor Day. Right?
I believe it.
Everybody's there to have a good time, lime and wine. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's amazing. Everybody, it's a unity, it's a community of people. You won't get that rah and like rowdy shit, you know.
Ghetto superstar people.
For real. Yeah. It's totally different. Your experience, you would love it.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Food for thought.
For real.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe one day. Because I do want like the big, but I didn't realize how expensive they were until recently. I was like, wait, this the one I want is how much?
They're very expensive. There's front line, there's back line, and if you want to add pieces, it costs extra.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, they're making it handmade.
Right,
so
right.
It's gonna cost a pretty penny.
But do you think you're gonna wear more than once?
No.
Right. So I'm like, you can't rent them shits? Like
I mean, if it's in good condition, but right,
that's true.
With all the whining,
right,
and people drinking, and you doing, yeah, absolutely
right. Girl,
that's not going to be my last carnival. I definitely want to go to other places. So I've been to Antigua for Carnival Crop Over. So.
What about Canada? Would you ever go to Canada?
Oh, I did that, but I didn't play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went, but it was a long time ago.
How was that one? Was that better than New York? I've heard
with my cousins.
I heard Canada was a good time during the carnival.
Yeah. I've never been to Miami. I actually don't have any interest
at all. Not just one time?
No, I feel like it's like Labor Day here in New York. No, I'm good. So.
Wait, you never been to Miami for Carnival, or you never been to Miami, period?
No, for Carnival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I wouldn't care to go there either.
So you need to come along with me. We'll go like somewhere. St. Vincent,
to.
Grenada.
I would love.
Guyana.
I want to go to one of those places, like those exotic places. I've been to. No, I haven't been to Trinidad. I heard Trinidad wasn't. Let me not say that. I heard Jamaica was better than Trinidad.
Oh wow. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Jamaica. I enjoy Jamaica.
Me too. Let me know, because Trinidadians, I have a lot of good friends from Trinidad, but they don't really like promote it much. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamaicans are always promoting Jamaica, but the Trinidadians I know don't really like. You should come over here and do this and this. So maybe you let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited to go.
I know, how you forget?
I always hear things about it, so you know.
Oh, I can't wait to see your story. I love when people travel. I'll be watching their stories all the time. But I don't have anywhere planned. I was trying to go to Ghana in December, but that's not gonna happen.
Let me tell you about Ghana, guys. If you haven't been to Ghana, listen, you must go. Your country.
Definite.
Is beautiful.
Isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing. The people, the food. Like, I've made some friends out there too that I'm still in contact
with.
Really?
That's good. That was last year you went, or 2 years ago?
In January.
January, yes. That's good.
I would go back in a heartbeat.
I love it. My brother, my cousin, my dad, they're all going back in December, and I'm just here like... I mean, I went to Zanzibar this year, so at least I did go somewhere, but this traveling once a year is like getting on my nerves. I need to go somewhere at least twice, maybe 3 times. So hopefully next year, I'm going to get it together.
I'm going to hop on that bandwagon and go with her.
Yes, I would love to. We could go together, girl, please. Yeah. I would love to travel with you.
For sure.
One thing I always ask people on my show is if they think they found their purpose in life. Like, you are helping the elderly. You're doing a lot of things that some people can't do. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's your purpose, or do you have a bigger purpose that you're still trying to get to?
That's a very good question. It took me a long time to get where I'm at, right? And I do think I found my purpose. Can I grow in it? For sure.
Yeah.
So, I did. I found my purpose, and I'm going to continue to learn, continue to grow. I love the field that I'm in. I've always been a person to help problem solve, and I'm doing it. But there's going to be there's going to definitely be something bigger coming for me.
Of course.
In this scope of practice. So.
Of course. Yeah. You said you got your master's, right?
I do.
Girl, I give props to people who have their master's. Like, I was in college for 7 years, and ask me if I got my bachelor's, okay? I was there living it up. I mean, I got my associates. I was like a super senior. I walked and everything, and then I got a letter in the mail like, bitch, you did not pass this one class. It was 3 credits I was supposed to just finish, and I never went back for those 3 credits.
You can still do it.
Well, actually, some schools, after a certain amount of time, they make you take more classes over. So it's been past that time.
Boy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm like, you know what, F y'all. I'm going to do fine without y'all. Which, I mean, I'm not where I'm meant to be yet. However, I've been fine without it. My dad hates when I say that, but whatever. I've been fine without it. I put on my resume that I do have my bachelor's and my associates, and people don't really check it, or where I've applied, they haven't checked it. Right. So I give props to you, girl. I was not a school person. Like, I was forced to go to college, and I hated school so much. But to go to school for social work, I know that was tough.
It was. And it took me a long time. I was like, oh, do I want to go get my master's? Do I want to go back to school? To the point where I'm thinking about going back to school again. But
really?
I'm going to pump my brakes on that a little bit. I think you should go back.
For 3 credits, though? It was a communications class. It wasn't even like...
Downplaying it.
I know.
Listen, we're communicating right now.
Right, and I don't need that class to communicate. I know what I'm doing. Shit. They just want to take my money. They should have just let me just like... I probably had like a D- or something. Just let me get a D+ and keep it moving. And I walked and everything. I had like 2 graduation parties. Oh, my father threw me one. My best friends threw me one. My father was pissed. He was pissed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was... I'm embarrassed to talk. I'm laughing now, but I was embarrassed. And it's like a family joke about me not getting my bachelor's.
You're doing great things, girlfriend.
Right. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm going to just keep it pushing. I might go back. But if I have to take more than 1 class, I'm not. I'm just... Screw them. For real.
Choir. See what they're talking about. Yeah.
I guess. You might inspire me. You might inspire me.
Yeah.
So what do you have coming up next in life?
Let's see. Right now just working. I'm trying to I do have to pass my licensure, actually.
You what?
My license.
Oh.
So I do have my master's in social work, but after grad school, you're supposed to go and get your license. I failed the first time by 6 points, the second time by smaller than that, and I'm just so pissed off. You keep giving your money so you can get this license, I know my work. I know my job. I'm very, I'm great at it, actually. Right. But it's just, more doors would open for me if I had my license. So I'm currently studying for that.
Okay. You got this, girl. When's the next test? Or when is the...
So I registered for it, but I didn't pick my date.
Okay. Until you're ready.
Until I'm ready. Yeah, because to keep giving them $250 every time, it's just like, So I'm grateful that I have a job and I'm able to do travel work with my master's, but if I want more doors to open, I need to go get that license.
Would you go international and do your work?
Listen, when I went to Ghana and I fell in love with Ghana, I was like, maybe.
Really?
I did.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, and there's a girl that I follow. I forgot what her Instagram name is, but she's a Haitian girl, and she's like in school getting her master's in Ghana. And I was like, well, if she can do it,
Right. Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that's a dream deferred, but no dream is ever deferred, right? So
it's only happened when time is ready, when time is right.
Yeah. But I would definitely, if any opportunity that I have to travel, I'm going for it. You guys, traveling is the best experience that you could ever have or do, right? Like the world is so different. I don't even know. Like,
you appreciate more.
Yeah, for sure.
You appreciate more that you have over here. When you be like, when you're home, you're like, oh, I wish I had this. I wish I. But when you go away, you're like, damn, I got it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you meet new people. That's why I'm glad when you went away. I know one of your concerns was meeting people, but you joined so many groups and you were doing things. And some people don't have that mindset, or they're too nervous to go out and meet people. But I'm telling you, like, you can meet lifelong friends by traveling somewhere else. Yep. Definitely. Especially with social media now. Like, you don't have to talk on the phone. Just go on social media and DM or whatever. Yep. I've met a lot of dope people from across the world. Yep. Even when I went to Thailand by myself, I met this girl, this woman whose birthday is the same day as mine. She lives in Hong Kong. And on my birthday, she hit me up like, happy birthday. And I forgot about her too. Yeah, like, she's so sweet. She's married with kids and everything. But she said Hong Kong is still restricted. Like, they can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She said they're still quarantining over there, so she didn't get to travel for her birthday. But it's just amazing. Like, I always try to promote travel. I do try to promote solo travel, but not everyone's ready for that. So just travel in general, but it doesn't always have to be out of the country, like I always say. I understand, like, you know what I mean? Like,
right, state to state.
It's good enough, you know, it's an experience, you know, and you got to be open to new things, open to meeting people, open to different cultures, food. And if you're open to that, it will be a wonderful experience.
Yep, for sure. I was a bit, before I did the cross-country drive, I did that by myself. I did go to Dominican Republic, and that was a solo trip. And it's like you end up getting to know yourself better, right? You're in your own space by yourself. I feel like throughout my journey, I found myself. I understand myself better, you know, and I'm comfortable in my solitude.
Me too, girl. That's another thing. You got to be comfortable in your solitude if you want to travel alone.
Yep.
When I went to Zanzibar, I mean, I spent a lot of time. I felt like it was like a little spiritual retreat, you know? I would just stare at the ocean for hours, got my little liquor, you know, had my blunts, and I would just zone out. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get into more meditation. I don't know how to meditate, but I know I'm always thinking and I'm always alone. So, you know what I mean? I just got to work on my breathing, I guess, as part of meditation. But it's just something serene. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why people are scared to be alone and do things by themselves. Yeah. You need it. I'm telling you, it's like a mental break.
It is. It definitely is.
You can go out whenever you want to. You don't have to. You go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and go out at 2 in the morning. Like, you're free to do whatever you want. No one's there to
answer nobody.
Right.
You don't have to be with any more, what is it, like, Debbie Downers or anything like that. You know, that's it.
Do what you want to do.
You do your thing. That's it. Yep.
Oh.
So more traveling to come, guys. More traveling to come.
And hopefully we'll get to go together.
Yeah.
I'm still got to work on my Zanzibar. Oh, that would be so dope. That would be so dope. If we went to Ghana, that would be even doper because I got my people out there and they will show us. My brother had... I'm so jealous that they're not going to be there.
Let's work on next year.
Yes. Next December.
Yeah, I'm ready. Afrochella?
You had just missed it, right?
Yeah, I went. Yep, I sure did.
I didn't even go when I was there, but I'm not gonna miss it. It was just so many people. I don't know. I don't like being around so many people in the crowds now, you know. So, but you know, on vacation, I guess a couple hours.
You can stand off to the cut,
right? Maybe I'll meet somebody.
Present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be nice. All right, so we're gonna work on that. Ghana for.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Hopefully by then we'll bring our bays. We'll have bays by then.
Hopefully.
Put that in the air.
I'm ready for you.
Yes, please come on. I was telling her that I was trying to do a dating segment on the show, but I don't have any dates. Like, I keep getting disappointed. There's just one date I went on. Oh my gosh. And now I already know I shouldn't even have gone on this date, but I'm like, whatever. Let me just see what's up. This man It was a white man.
Okay.
An older gentleman. We were out and he just wanted to keep kissing my shoulder. And he was like, I just want these people to be jealous of me with this sexy black chick. He said that like 3 times, y'all. He said that 3 times. And I was just like, and he was like,
what was his intention?
Exactly. Telling me all types of things. I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't think I'm going back out with this man. Like, he's texted me a couple times. I haven't ghosted him. I was just, making up excuses. But I need to just stop making up excuses and just be like, you know what?
Real.
Yeah. I got to stop being a little punk. Yeah. But it was just so uncomfortable. I felt like everyone was watching us, and they probably were. We're at some Italian restaurant. And it was just uncomfortable, like just the way he was looking at me like a piece of meat, I was like, okay.
He went on this date intentionally.
Yeah,
he wanted
knew what he wanted.
Something like.
Listen, I had my mace right in my bag and in my hand on the way home, just in case I had to spray him. I was like, wow. So I'm just gonna be more discerning with who I'm allowing to take me out. But I thought that at least that's a little story to talk about. But I don't have any more dates, so guys, what's that? We got 2 single women here.
Yeah, the dating scene is definitely hard. A lot of men are just not honest, and I'm not bashing men or anything like that, because I'm sure it's the same for them. But I'm talking about my experience as a black woman, searching for that right person for me. It's not easy. Yeah, it's definitely not. They either want to have, sexual relations, or they're married, or they have girlfriends, or they're in some type of situation, whatever the case may be. So it's hard.
So you got to ask all these questions that just one question should answer. It's just like you're not being specific enough, and that's tiring. You married? You have a girlfriend? Are you in a relationship with your kid's mother? Are you talking to multiple people? Like me, if I'm dating somebody, it's not like I don't date multiple people at a time. You know what I mean? Like maybe if it's just I won't talk to multiple people. I'll say that. If it's a date here with one person I won't see again, then maybe another. But I don't know. I just want to meet my person. I feel like I might have met my person, but it's just the timing isn't right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still doing whatever I have to do. Right. And then hopefully they'll come around. If not, then hopefully I'll meet somebody else. But I'm tired, girl.
You and me both.
I was single for 8 years straight, and then I had a boyfriend last year, and I was really settling, honestly. I was settling. We went on vacation on my dime. Well, honestly, I did purchase the hotel during COVID. It was mad sales during COVID. So I already bought the hotel, and I was like, whoever's coming with me, come with me. But then I was with him, so I was like, let's go. And he wasn't really contributing to anything. I was just like, we still have fun, but at the end of the day, I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, for sure.
And after I had my surgery, we broke up because he wasn't handling my changes as a better person. I'm changing into a better person. It was too much for him. So I was like,
doing it for you. He's
right. So I was like, I knew we weren't supposed to be. I knew it. I was settling, like I said. So now I'm just focusing on me and my podcast and trying to just.
And it'll come.
Right. When you least expect it, we're gonna get our man, girl.
We're not supposed to look for it. It's supposed to come to us.
I hate when people say that.
That's what they say.
That's what people. I guess.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Me too. But we'll put that in the air for Ghana next year, with or without them, but whatever. Finding love. Okay. I'm still optimistic about it, even though I've been having issues with it. But that's pretty much it. I'm so glad you came all the way from Queens.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I appreciate it so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I was nervous in the beginning, but
I try to make everyone feel comfortable.
Chopping it up, right?
Right. We're just having a conversation. That's what we're doing. Well, Fanila, thank you again so much for coming on. You're always welcome back. Any new ventures you got going on, anything you want to promote, let me know. You're more than welcome.
Okay, thank you.
All right, y'all. We are out. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It was actually pretty. It flowed really well. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I got that way with people. You know what I'm saying? Make people feel comfortable.
Yes.